Lee, James, we are in the final hard week. What is it, 2 weeks on Thursday, is it?
2 weeks on Thursday, yeah.
And as I can see, preparations are going really well.
Yeah, it's been brilliant, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been alright. It's been a good. It's been getting just the thing you get used to going train through Christmas.
It's been an experience over Christmas.
How was that then? Because Christmas was casual for you, wasn't it, mate?
It was a good crack.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's been tough. It's been a little bit tough, but I feel like there was a different aura about it. Like Lee, 6 o'clock on Christmas Day. Lee, a few of us from gym come. We're doing hill sprints on Christmas Day morning. It was a total new experience for me. Which, do you know what? It kind of spurred me on. It was a bit like, this is right. Do you know what I mean?
Like sacrifice
yeah. And it's given me that more. Well, I don't really need more to say that. Come on, let's have it. But it's given me more of a hidden grind.
And this has been a bit of a second home, this elite for you.
This time we have, we've come up and got loads of rounds in, different rounds. Just something different. We've done all the heavy stuff, and now this is the quality, the speed, and lads are more his own weight really.
We're having a couple of different lads getting in, all different fitness and that, so
3 rounds and 4 rounds a piece coming through.
So really what have we got then? Well, like I said, probably one more hard week of training, and then you're going to start taking it off.
Ticking over. We've got one more spar. Bit to take it out.
And we've got the special session which you've told me about, haven't you? The special 11 o'clock session at 9.
Yeah, because you're going to probably be fighting it a little bit later than you normally.
Well, I didn't think about that, obviously. That's just where Lee's expertise comes in. I didn't think about anything like that, and Lee said to me the other night, I'd like to do 10 rounds pads with you, gone 11 o'clock at night one time, and maybe do you know what I mean?
You've been boxed late before, but just adding to it, and then
of course it is. Everything's learning, isn't it, at this stage?
Yeah, definitely.
But Martin Harkin, he's in for a tough night?
Martin Harkin's definitely in for a tough night, listen. And I know I'm in for a tough night as well. I'm not going to say I'm not. It's going to be one hell of a fight. I think the fans are going to get a very, 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 very good fight in there. I know there's 2 more fights on before us, but it's going to be one tough fight, and one I think I can obviously come through. Otherwise I won't take the fight, and one I think I'm going to come through really well. Obviously with the training camp we've had a couple of back-to-back training sessions, training camps, sorry. And
it's so nice to be out so early on in the year, because this means you can take full advantage of when you win this fight, because we're very positive, you're VIP, so you know what I mean. When you win this fight, you will get those opportunities to go for all that, and maybe, like I say, this is an eliminator for the British title. We're not sure whether it's going to be a final one or not, but there's enough time in the year to make sure that is the goal at the end of the year, that British title.
And there's a lot of people knocking around at that.
And a lot of there's other opportunities will come from it as well. Then that's so once he's done the 10 rounder, he's against a decent lad for an eliminator. You don't know what phone calls will come through, but we're not bothered about that. It's just get this one boxed off. We're fully confident.
Yeah.
Well, just was watching there. I must admit, you're almost unrecognisable again. You know, the confidence that you're fighting with now and performing, you look like a real seasoned pro, and considering it's only, just 3 years? 3 years?
Well, about 4 months ago, Lee had a chat with me out there back from sparring once, and he said to me, he says, I'm not going to say who it is, but he's told me about this sparring. I watched it, and it was like this person
mentioned it to you.
This person sparred, and he did a 10 rounder, and every round he literally gave everything he had. He come into the corner, next minute, had his drink, he went straight back out, and he gave 100% every single round. Lee told me about it, and that's what I want to do now. Every time
I see that now.
Don't match about. Sometimes I'll come in after 6 and I'll be, but do you know what? I'm going to go straight back out there, and I
haven't seen him come back after 6 like that anyway.
No. End of the day, it's gonna. I don't think it's one of them. I know I've got 10 rounds hard in me. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm going to set a pace. Hopefully, hopefully not. It can keep up. But let's just say I'm ready for a good, tough fight. And
we've been privileged. We've been to some of the best gyms. Local in the country, some of the best fighters in the country.
I was going to say, so they might be the best in the North West, but that also means they're probably the best in the country.
Yeah.
You know, because we have got literally the cream of, in every division.
Yeah, these lads who were top world champions, British champions, everything. Yeah. And you watch these lads train, and it's alright me saying it. This is what we want to do. This is what. Then when you see how they work and how they do it, it like kind of nails it home.
Well, it's good to be in them gyms, and obviously we're waiting to go into spar, and Lee, we're watching the spar, and Lee's pointing out, Luke is doing that, and it's great for me to visualise these world champions and British champions. They're doing it. It has to be right. Do you know what I mean? And we started a few years ago into it. I sometimes maybe went through motions on bag, and Lee was like, "You need to be giving it 100%. Every time you hit that bag, you need to be giving it." And it's just been a build, hasn't it? And it's just we're at a good place now. I feel fantastic. I feel
I say it's
I must admit, I was really enjoyable. It was.
I don't like losing a second in sparring. That's my attitude.
And that's a good attitude.
If I lose a minute, if I lose the first minute of the round, I'll go with Cartway home now, and Lee'll say, "Cheer up, you leave down."
That's right. It's not about winning it as well. It's the quality and how you win and how you do. Oh, not win. You don't win spar.
No, you don't win spar. I don't mean that. I mean
the quality of the rounds, and if you have a 10-second spell in there, what was just stupid.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? That can that's what you have to work on. It's no good saying you did 8 rounds of perfect, but that 10 seconds is what pisses you off, isn't it? You know, that's what we'll talk about all the way up.
And this is what drives him forward.
Exactly.
And also enthusiasm, mate. It oozes out of him, doesn't it? Oozes out of him.
It's because
you
of the
seem like
environment that we're in.
a kid in a toy shop at Christmas.
Well, it's the environment that we're in. Like I say, I'm still fresh to the game. I'm in an environment where boxing is obviously serious when it has to get serious, but it's fun. Do you know what I mean? Turn up at
Fun until that point.
I turn up at the gym half an hour early at night, chat, talk, have a laugh with everybody, parents, kids, help out, and then we get back. Then we get to work, and that's how it is. It's not a chore for me. I turn up at the gym and it's like I've been at home for 3 hours, sat on the sofa. I couldn't wait to get here.
Well, before we go any further, then any predictions then?
Well, obviously Lee's already made a prediction on last video, but I'm going to make a prediction of it's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be an hard fight, and.
Are you going to be 14-0 with 6 KOs and 500 pounds?
That's the plan for me. But do you know what, mate? I'll honestly say I don't care how it comes, as long as I get that win. And that night is, to me, a win's a win. And that night
to set up a wonderful 2020.
Exactly. But I would love a good win to set up an even better 2020.
He's a good kid. He's a good lad. Really he's not been in with anybody like James yet. So
I think he does.
I think he'll have a bit of a shock when we get up there. He'll realise he made a bit of a mistake.
Well, I'm coming down there with you. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I might even get a chance to film it. So
well, it'd be nice, because I don't think they film it then.
Well, hopefully Steve will have a word with them and we'll see what we can do.
That'd be nice, man.
Well done, lads.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure after watching that you've definitely prepared right. So good luck for the 30th.
30th, mate. Yeah.
Burns night.
So they say.
No, that's the week after. Burns night's the 25th. It's Burns Day supper.
Burns Day supper, right. I'm learning every day.
Loads of
learning every day.
Loads of aggies for the vegan.
Yeah.
See you later, lads.
See you later.
Bye.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.